The world of survival horror is abuzz with whispers, leaks, and speculation. Resident Evil 9, the rumored next installment in Capcom's iconic franchise, has been the subject of intense discussion. While concrete details remain shrouded in mystery, recent playtest leaks have offered tantalizing glimpses into what might await. Today we'll delve into these rumors, specifically focusing on Leon's reported involvement and what it could mean for the future of Resident Evil. These leaks, if true, paint a picture of familiar faces grappling with new horrors, the prospect of returning characters, terrifying new enemies, and a story that ties into the series' rich lore is enough to send shivers down any fan's spine. Join me as we dissect the rumors, analyze their potential implications, and speculate on what awaits us in the next chapter of Resident Evil. Fasten your seatbelts because we're diving headfirst into a world of survival horror speculation. Rumors suggest Leon finds himself on a remote island, his mission as dire as ever. Our hero is tasked with infiltrating a laboratory run by a mysterious figure known only as Mr. Simon. The objective? To halt the mass production of Eveline clones, a terrifying prospect that hints at a deeper connection to Resident Evil 7. But this island is far from welcoming. Leon must fight his way through hordes of infected, including zombies wielding crude weapons. This detail has sparked debate among fans, with some drawing parallels to the Ganados of Resident Evil 4, and others expressing concern over a potential shift towards more action-oriented gameplay. The playtest leaks also mention a variety of weapons at Leon's disposal, including a machine gun, a pistol, and the trusty combat knife. While this arsenal suggests a more action-heavy experience, it's worth noting that playtests are often designed to test a range of mechanics. Whether the final game will lean more towards action or survival horror remains to be seen. The rumored details of Resident Evil 9 evoke a sense of familiarity, while simultaneously hinting at bold new directions. The island setting itself is reminiscent of several previous entries, from the Arclay Mountains of the original Resident Evil to the remote Spanish village of Resident Evil 4. This secluded, self-contained environment has always been fertile ground for cultivating fear and isolation. The enemies Leon encounters also draw inspiration from the franchise's past. Zombies armed with makeshift weapons recall the Ganados of Resident Evil 4, while the description of an unkillable transforming enemy brings to mind the relentless pursuit of Lady Dimitrescu's daughters in Resident Evil Village. However, it's the potential connection to Evelyn that truly piques the interest. This bioweapon, introduced in Resident Evil 7, possessed terrifying powers of mind control and mutation. If Mr. Simon has indeed found a way to clone her, the implications for the story are significant. While Leon battles his way through hordes of infected, Jill Valentine is reportedly on her own mission within the same horrifying locale. Details about her playtest are scarce, but rumors suggest she is searching for a cure to a mutamycete infection, the fungal plague at the heart of Resident Evil 7. Her journey reportedly takes her through an abandoned hospital, where she encounters mold-infested creatures and a particularly formidable foe known only as Goatman. This enemy is said to be incredibly resilient, capable of withstanding significant damage. Jill's involvement raises intriguing questions about the overall narrative. Is she working alongside Leon, or are their paths converging through separate but interconnected storylines? The prospect of these two fan-favorite characters crossing paths once again is an exciting one. Section 5. Unraveling the mysteries of the island. Setting and story speculation. The island setting, shrouded in mystery and teeming with horrors, promises to be a character in its own right. The presence of both Mr. Simon's laboratory and an abandoned hospital suggests a history intertwined with both scientific experimentation and human suffering. The nature of Mr. Simon's experiments, particularly his alleged cloning of Evelyn, hints at a story that delves into the darkest corners of bioweaponry. Is he working alone, or are there more sinister forces at play? The potential connections to Umbrella Corporation's legacy loom large. Furthermore, the rumors of Jill's search for a mutamycete cure suggest that the fungal plague from Resident Evil 7 may play a significant role in the game's narrative. Could the island be the source of the outbreak, or is it merely another casualty of its devastating effects? So when might we actually see Resident Evil 9 unveiled? If history is any indication, Capcom tends to reveal their major titles at big gaming events like E3 or Tokyo Game Show. Given the pattern, we could potentially see an announcement in the next year or two, but of course this is all speculation. The anticipation, though, is certainly building. As with any major game release, the rumors surrounding Resident Evil 9 have sparked a mix of excitement, skepticism, and even some heated debates among the fanbase. Some fans are thrilled at the prospect of new gameplay mechanics and storylines, while others are wary of changes that might stray too far from the series' roots. It's a fascinating dynamic to watch unfold. Personally, I find the rumors about Resident Evil 9 intriguing. If the leaks are to be believed, we might see a blend of classic survival horror elements with fresh, innovative gameplay. This could be a great way to honor the franchise's legacy while pushing it forward. However, it's important to take these rumors with a grain of salt until we get official confirmation from Capcom. Resident Evil 9 has the potential to significantly impact the franchise's legacy. If it manages to balance innovation with the beloved elements of past games, it could set a new benchmark for survival horror. The series has always been about evolving while respecting its roots, and RE9 could be the next step in that evolution. Fans around the world are eagerly waiting to see what Capcom has in store.